Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. 15 rounds of lightweight action. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Chico Corrales is making his way to the ring right now, and he does so with an attitude that belies his in-ring intensity. Leija's making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll.
Introducing first, an impressive record of 40 wins with 33 knockouts and 5 defeats. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Chico Corrales. His adversary, with a record of 47 wins, 19 by way of knockout and 7 losses, hailing out of San Antonio, the Texas Tornado, Jesse James Leija.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
Get out of the way from those punches! Move your head!
Able to cover up that gut. You see him holding on.
Stay on the inside!
That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Leija.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Finish with a hook!
Good looking right hand after he got hit. And now he's targeting upstairs. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Scored well with the hook. We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious. That's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Chico Corrales. And he's holding. Very nice left hand from Diego.
Inside!
A little head hunting with the right.
Work the body, work the blood!
Solid uppercut. Corrales is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Diego Corrales. And that's the end of round one. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut, the kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good double jab by Chico Corrales. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own.
Watch the hook.
Corrales is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. What a shooting hook that was by Diego Chico Corrales.
Get inside, get inside. It's okay, pay him back.
A well-targeted hook landed by Diego Corrales. Diego Corrales has landed a good, solid combination. Protecting his head well with his guard. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Diego Corrales. Leija's taking more and more punishment as this round continues. This fight could be over soon.
You just know the referee's taking a real close look at it right now. If it doesn't turn around this round, I think this will be the last.
Corrales is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Sizzling hand speed we saw moments ago. Heck of a combination, but pretty easy to get it off when you're that fast.
Yeah, it is. And what it causes, too, is besides us saying, ooh, that we see those quick hands and the judges, you know, marking it down. Also, it makes the opponent keep his hands in his pocket. He's afraid to move his hands because the other guy's so much faster.
Work the body. Hey, hey, let's go.
Diego Corrales is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Puts forth the hook, scores with it. He is not in good shape. Did you see that? Jesse Leija's on the deck. But he's going to continue on, beating the count. Corrales with a big right hand.
Finish with the hook.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Leija's nailed by a hook. Turns over that hook upstairs.
Double up when you punch.
Oh, what a hook by Diego Corrales. Corrales is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. A headshot blocked. Right hand from Corrales. And we come to the end of round number 2. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
Nice and relaxed. This is what I think he will do. Keep shooting that jab to his chest. His hands will drop. Then follow with the power. Keep this guy off balance here.
Looking good.
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Leija's quartermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
That could set up things to come there, that jab by Chico Corrales. Corrales' speed, to me, Teddy, is clearly the biggest difference we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, but there's ways to take away speed. One is to go downstairs to the body and start to discourage the guy a little bit. You know, take some of the air out of those sails.
Wow, he backs up the combination, landed all four of them. Diego Corrales is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Overhand right can be so effective. He did not see that right hand. Wow! He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
Leija's going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
Hey, gotta see that come in. Let's go.
Very accurate two-punch combo by Chico Corrales. Solid. Wow, he goes down again.
This is going to be called the elevator fight. Up and down all night.